They're gone.
Securing Charlie.
HCXD
Losing B. Enemy has B.
ready for tasking. UAV awaiting orders.
Confirm sensors have captured your objective.
Hostile care package overhead. Securing Bravo.
Outstanding.
Priority requested sensor rerouting.
Bravo locked down. Losing B. Securing C. Losing Bravo. Looking good. Continue on mission. Be advised. Hostile counter UAV is online. Hostile UAV spotted.
Lethal. Shut out.
Good job, CDP. Do it again and let's go home.
Shut out.
Halftime. Capture the objective. Securing A. Alpha secure. Enemy has C. Hostile hater overhead. Hostile UAV above.
Frag!
Losing A. It's not one yet. Midnight.
Spec. Fire break.
Enemy has Alpha.
That's a kill.
Securing Alpha. Hostile care package overhead. A secure. Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Our reputation is our best deterrent. Excellent work.
Request immediate AAR and redeploy. That's right. I'm your worst nightmare in the TOO.
You want to pick a convent?
So if we were to
Or are you
ask
just gonna stand
99% of people, what is the place called where it's down in the center of the earth, people are burning, where people are going to be for all eternity, it's outer darkness, it's weeping, wailing, gnashing, they're also going to call that place hell. So in English, we use the word hell to express both places. Talk to a Seventh-day Adventist, they're going to tell you, well, Sheol is not hell. Sheol is just the grave. It's just, you know, and that's what they're going to tell you. That's what the Seventh-day Adventists and Jehovah's Witnesses will tell you. Let's see if that adds up. Because we already saw fire, burning, lowest hell in Deuteronomy 32. Look at Psalm 9, verse 17. It says, the wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. Now, look, if it's just the grave, why is it just the wicked that going there? And why is it just people who forget God to go there? I mean, isn't everybody going to the grave? I mean, didn't every single person practically in the Old Testament, besides a few exceptions, you know, Elijah going up in a whirlwind, didn't they all go to the grave? Up in a whirlwind. No. Chapter 16, verse 10 says, for the chapter 16, verse...
Team deathmatch.
Oh, that's quoted in the New Testament. And it says hell in both places. And the Greek word is identical, you know, in meaning to our English word hell and brimstone, everything that's mentioned. So there you go. That proves right there that we're not talking about just the grave. We're talking about hell. Thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Chapter 18, verse 5. The sorrows of hell compass me about. Now, based on that verse, is hell a good place? Okay, it's a bad place. It's a sorrowful place. It's somewhere you don't want to be. He said, thou wilt not leave my soul in hell. That's why I'm rejoicing. I want to get out of there. Talking about Jesus Christ, of course. Okay, the wicked shall be turned into hell. Look at chapter 55, verse 15. And while you're turning there, I'll read for you from Psalm 86. It says, for great is thy mercy toward me. Thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell. Okay, so hell is a place that you're saved from. Everybody getting this? Saved from hell. Hell's a bad place. Hell is sorrowful. Look at 55:15. Let death seize upon them, and let them go down quick into hell. For wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. So hell is down. Hell is a place that you go as a wicked person, okay? Psalm 116. Okay? Psalm 116. While Jesus walked on this earth. Because when Jesus walked on this earth, he said, I'm the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. God is not the God of the dead, but of the living. He said, Abraham rejoiced to see my day and was glad. So Abraham is not only conscious, but he's alive in heaven. Isaac is alive. Jacob is alive, okay? What about the unsaved? They are dead. But are they conscious? See, that doesn't make sense. I don't care whether you think it makes sense. It is possible to be dead in hell in a place called death and yet be conscious of pain and misery and suffering. The dead in hell will never live again. There will be a resurrection of life and a resurrection of damnation where the dead will be raised up and stand before God. The dead are not brought back to life. They're still as they stand before God and the books are open and they're cast in the lake of fire. Just because they are dead does not mean that they are not consciously punished for all eternity. Don't let people play games with you like that. This is what they teach. They call it, the architects of the Jehovah's False Witness religion call it the immortality of the soul. Meaning that the soul lives forever. No, the soul dies forever. But it is still...
TACOM, need UAV eyes
Son
on.
of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will sit all...
UAV MTL 50% check.
Yet thou shalt be brought
Shut
down
up.
to hell to the sides of the pit. Now here we see